Lost Art of Fishing Stories, written by Andrew Cox. Get your copy today. Go to Amazon and search The Lost Art of Fishing Stories. All right, here we are. We're live on everything. And yes, I will shoot you the links and everything. No big deal. But it'll be on the on Facebook, YouTube, X, and TikTok is all the places that this is going live. But who do I have with me? None other than Mike Morgan. He was on just recently and talking about Flags of the Fallen and 13 Heroes Bourbon. So he was gracious enough to send me a little taste of it here, and we're going to do it live right here. So I'm excited. How you doing, Mike?
I'm great, brother. How are you? This is so much fun. I'm so much looking forward to this. This is my favorite thing in the world to do with this stuff is to, I guess, baptize somebody into the family because
yeah.
You're going to try it for the first time live in front of all your people. So,
it'll be fun.
It'll be fun, but it's all, some people think it's a risk too, because if it was terrible, we're going to see your reaction live in person, but I know it's going to be great.
Oh yeah. I think it'll be fantastic. Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. But if you don't mind, you just tell us just a quick shout for those that maybe didn't see the podcast. Give us a little something about you so everyone will know.
So we sent you one of our 4 bourbons from the line of 13 Heroes, which is a line of premium spirits. Voted one of the best bourbons in the world. Highest rated, statistically the smoothest, cleanest, purest bourbon you can get your hands on. And the mission, if you will, is it's named in honor of the 13 service members lost in the Abbey Gate bombing in the Afghanistan airport pullout debacle from August 26th of 2021. We've been working with them and for them pretty much ever since that happened. We first created Flags of the Fallen, which we make the flags like you see behind me that go out to families of fallen service members.
Right.
And then as a result of that, we launched 13 Heroes, which is as I mentioned, a line of premium spirits where the profits are going to pay for all this stuff, but we're also gonna start giving between $9 and $11, depending on the product that people purchase, to the Tunnel to Towers Foundation. And I was talking with someone from there earlier today, and man, looking at some numbers, as long as we get the support that I know we can get, and I'm talking to some big folks who want to help us outside of the organization. I can't mention them yet. We're going to make that a little bit of a surprise down the road, but some big names that people know are going to help us with this. And brother, I'm telling you, I think we can raise millions of dollars. The sky is literally the limit. But man, if we can't make $1 million a year, I'll be shocked. But that's getting a little bit ahead of ourselves. We got to start getting it off the ground. We got to get the word out. We got to get people buying it, tasting it, buying it for their friends. That's what I keep telling everybody. Yeah. Buy a bottle for yourself. That's great. And some people will buy a bottle, put it up on their shelves if they don't drink. This is a tribute. But the real way to do it is from, for your, you always hear my dad's so hard to shop for, or, I don't know what to get for my uncle, cousin, brother, friend, or my coworkers, or the guys I served with, or my customers. So the way people, it's really going to take off is, we're coming in on the holiday season. People are buying a case or two to give to their best customers, their best friends, and their family, and all that kind of stuff. So go on out to 13heroes.com, and it's very affordable. It's for the quality of the product, which you're going to find out here in just a minute. It's so reasonably priced. So buy a bunch, give it to your friends. All you have to do is place the order online. It'll show up at your house. You don't have to do anything else. Well, you got to pay for it. But,
you got to pay for it. Yeah.
You got to pay for it. But other than that, that's it. That's the other part of this. We're doing it all direct to consumer. You don't have to get in your car. You don't have to go to the liquor store. Just a couple clicks, and we'll do the rest.
Very nice. I like that. Delivery service as it's coming to your front door. You don't even have to worry about going out. Lots of people are doing that with groceries and even fast food nowadays. I mean, everything. You can get anything delivered. Which is pretty cool. So to be able to get your liquor as well, then hey, can't beat that,
Yeah, no, like the DoorDashes of the world kind of started like you would place your order for pizza, and then they would say, hey, do you want us to pick up something else for you? And they started they hit up local liquor stores. So a lot of DoorDashes will go pick something up for you, or whatever your service is. I'm not here to plug them, but so that's kind of the way it started. And now with direct to consumer, I mean, it's just, we're kind of where Amazon was 15, 20 years ago, where, no one thought, that this Amazon would do what it's done to shopping. And that's what we're confident we can do to the liquor world. So if you're up for it, here's the challenge. All right. We're gonna have you pour. You're a grown man. You can decide how heavy you're gonna pour, but I want you to. We're gonna pour. We're not even gonna do it blind. We're gonna let you know, obviously, since I'm not there with you, what you're drinking. So you're gonna pour one shot of whatever you grab. That's I know you got a couple big name brands there, so we won't embarrass anybody, but we're gonna pour.
I went ahead and poured the name brand here, so we're good. I got that there. And this is, I haven't opened this yet, so this is the first opening of this too.
Yeah, so that way everyone, they're gonna know where there's nothing's fixed about this. He's opening the bottle. I know it arrived yesterday afternoon. It's probably been calling your name for 24 hours now.
It has been, actually.
And you're
showing
good. You're showing amazing restraint, holding off a whole day till we got together.
Well, I had some driving to do and stuff, so I had to be, you
worked out
it worked out better.
No drinking and driving. Drink responsibly. All that good stuff.
Yeah.
And the beautiful thing about this, not that I'm suggesting you finish the bottle tonight, but because it is so clear and pure, and we talked about the statistics on this, the impurities in alcohol is what gives you that little pounding headache the next morning. Now, I'm not ever going to say, you're never going to feel bad in the morning, but impurities in alcohol is what gives you a hangover. And we've done, the chemical analysis of ours and many big name brands, and we did the breakdown of all the bad stuff that's in them. I can't even pronounce the words that are in there, but and we have literally 30-40% fewer, depending on what brand it's up against, percent lower impurities. So you hear like people saying vodka, it's been distilled 17 times over. Well, ours are the equivalent of like 45 times distilled.
Oh wow!
So it's mind-boggling how much we can remove from the liquid, and then we put it back, bottle it up, ship it on out, and all that kind of good stuff. But it makes it so much cleaner. I mean, bourbon, as you know, you get that burn at the end. That hey, hey, how you doing? Letting you know that it's here. And I've heard that a lot of bourbon clubs out there, they don't have a square jar, but they have a smooth jar. So when they get together, everyone brings a new bourbon, and they're doing all the tasting. And anybody who's they say who uses the S word, they've got to put $1 in the smooth jar, because because they say everyone says this is so smooth, that's so smooth. Well, I fight that because I've got statistics that say ours is the smoothest, ours is the best. We've got plenty of the world's most discerning palates out there who agree with us. But when you have the science and the data that says, you don't have the, I don't even triglyceride, I don't know what all the bad things in the bourbon. But the proof is when you take it and you don't have as much of the burn going down. That's where smooth comes in. And we could even reduce it even more, but you still got to have the bourbon taste to it, so we got to leave enough in there that you still know you're drinking bourbon. But so why don't you go ahead and drink the national one? Since
here is the regular here.
I know you're very familiar with it, so we just want to remind your palate of what you've been drinking all these years. And cheers to you.
I had to get a second one of it.
I've got my redneck to drink with you. If you remember what we said, I told you what the redneck is. Last time. That's we just make it simple, and you don't have to bother with a glass and ice that you got to clean up later. Just crack open your Coke Zero and take a sip out, and then just add a little 13 Heroes to it, and you got yourself an instant mixed drink redneck.
Just like you mentioned on the last one, this is the grown ass man. No ice on this.
There you go.
So it's straight.
Yep.
But here's the 13 Heroes Bourbon here.
All right, give it a go. I got to get closer to it. I didn't see your reaction.
Oh yeah, that's nice. Wow. I like the aftertaste on it too. Is really good.
Yeah, isn't it just a beautiful, beautiful bourbon?
Yeah.
It's not gonna,
I won't say it. I won't say the word you were saying a while ago, but it is actually.
Well, yeah, no, I don't mind it. Like I said, I think we can. I think we can actually bring the word smooth back into play, because when you have statistics and science that back it up, it's not like you're just using a buzzword. It is, it's truth and it's legit. So I'll shut up for a minute. Tell the people what you think of it.
Shoot, it's got a great taste. Like as soon as you get it in your mouth, you feel you can kind of taste almost like a vanilla type of flavor or something like that. Is what I'm tasting, something like that. And then once it goes down, super smooth going down. No burn. There's no burn whatsoever. My other go-to, it's got a little burn on it. But and then the aftertaste on it is super. It's just like a nice mellow taste to it on the backside. So that's very awesome. Nice.
I love it, brother. I love it. Yeah. Everyone, it's funny. Like I'll have 2-3 people drink it at the same time, and someone will say, I taste vanilla, I taste caramel, I taste this, that. What it is because there's not the other garbage, for lack of a better word, the impurities getting in the way. You can taste the flavor, you can taste the smooth, and your taste buds are different than mine. So that's how one person says one thing, one person says the other, whereas almost everybody else, when they're drinking the, the national brand or whatever the name brand that you got there, they don't really even get to that point because there's the burn that's covering all that stuff up. So yeah, that's great. And that's why, I told you this the other day, and I know you don't believe me until you do it, but I've never lost a taste test yet. Now, you didn't actually come out and say this one was better yet, but
well, this one is definitely better than the one I just had. So I will say that. I won't tell you what it was, but it's a pretty big name brand. Bourbon there.
And that's great. And like I said, that's why I'm I wasn't worried one bit about doing this live, because I just know how it's going to turn out. We haven't lost one yet, and we were at the London Spirits Festival, which is considered the Super Bowl of alcohol, which I kind of feel it's kind of odd to me that we're doing a bourbon tasting in London when bourbon is an American drink. Now they do all the other spirits there as well, so that's why they do it there. But they literally have the most discerning palates that are there. And when we've taken all of our bourbons, our vodka, our gin, tequila, all of them to, I don't know if we've done the tequila there, but anyway, everything we've taken to the London Spirits Festival has won an award, and that's unheard of. Nobody wins something for everything except us. It's just and it's it's the process. We have a proprietary process that removes all the impurities from it, and it just gives you the taste and the flavor. And that's so that's why I'm never hesitant to do live. I love doing taste tests, and I told you this the other day. Like, I'll tell people, do you want me to hide what you're drinking and then you pick and tell me which one's the best? I already know which one you're going to pick, or do you want to know? And we'll pick, and some people, it's usually about half. Some people want to know. Some people want to let their palate do the talking. But I don't care. Either way, it works out amazing.
Yeah.
And
well, like I said, you got a fantastic bourbon here. So very good bourbon.
That's thank you. That's wonderful. And that's only, that's a small part of this equation. As I jokingly say, when I started this, I would have put a gallon of gasoline inside the bottle for the mission that we're trying to accomplish here. To honor the 13 heroes, to, as I always say, we want to turn that tragedy into a legacy for all of those who follow in their boots. We're doing it, I kind of say it's almost like a greeting card from them to everyone that comes after them. So that's why we're going to give, so the bottle that you have right there, which is, I believe, the Charlie Bourbon. Is that what I said?
Yeah, it is.
So the Charlie Bourbon, that's an 87 proof. That bottle, if your listeners go out to 13heroes.com, I think that's on there for $47. I mean, that's you can't beat that.
That's a good price.
Yeah, and even still, out of $47, $11 will go to Tunnel to Towers. I mean, that's pretty damn good.
Yeah, it is.
And the other thing is, if they go out there and you spend $150, you'll get free shipping. So buy a couple bottles. You can go to the next one up, which is the Delta 7. That's the 100 proof, and then there's the single barrel and the malted. The malted is for your Scotch drinkers. So that's the 4 bourbons we have, but those go up in strength and also price. But so there's the Delta 7 is 100 proof. The single barrel is 121 proof. That is not for the faint of heart. You got to be ready to go. But I've had
will let you know you're alive.
that is the best bourbon they've ever had in their life. So you won't be disappointed. But even that one's only $79 on the
wow.
website.
Yeah.
So very, very affordable. And, and we're going to be doing really good with the money from it. Buy yourself enough bottles, give a few away, or just stock your bar. And we have the stock your bar option, which is one of everything. So you got a number of ways, but just get it over 150 so you don't have to pay shipping. And you won't be disappointed.
Yeah, no, it is a fantastic bourbon. I recommend it. Everybody should go out and get you at least one. Get you one, and then you're going to find that you're going to want more than one. I guarantee that. But yeah, fantastic bourbon. Yeah, you guys did a heck of a job.
Yeah, if someone buys under 150, the shipping charge is like $15. And is that the end of the world? No, but like I had someone go out there recently and bought one bottle of vodka, and they paid almost as much in shipping as they did for the vodka. I mean, not quite, but close. So the $15 is just, it's the shipping companies don't need the money. We're they're getting paid regardless. So it's. I want people to get as many as they can, give some away, stock the bar, and don't pay for shipping. We'd rather you have more of our product there, or for you and your friends and coworkers and that kind of stuff. But well, man, I'm so excited that you got to taste it and you enjoyed it the way I knew you would.
No, it's fantastic. Like I said, I'm a fan. I'm definitely going to be drinking from your bottle here. So I do appreciate it. And then I'm sure I'm going to be getting more here in the very near future. So it'll be fantastic.
Well, that's a win-win. Well, and, it's a win for us. It's a win for you. You get you'll have a better bourbon in your house. And then, of course, the most important thing is it will be a win for, Tunnel to Towers. We'll give them money, and then and they can continue. We're going to be a small cog for now in their process, but as I said, once we get this thing really going, there's no reason we can't be given big checks with big commas and big numbers out, and building some of those smart homes and veteran villages and all the things that they're doing. Man, I can't wait to the day when they're opening the veteran village, maybe in Oklahoma. And and I'm hoping that we have such a big part that that Frank Siller invites us to come out there and cut a ribbon or something. Who knows? But it would be cool. That would be one of the best days of my life if we, if we make that much of an impact. And I know we can. And and it's going to be, that'll be a treat. That'll make me really happy. It'll make a lot of hard work for a lot of people pay off. And the other thing is, all of us are volunteers. We're not making anything off of this. We're doing this for the right reasons. We're paying it forward, I guess you could say. Now, hopefully someday soon we'll be able to, pay ourselves a modest salary or something along the line. But right now it's all about, everything that comes in, it goes right back out or goes into marketing or any of that kind of stuff. So we're doing it for where it should be. So please, everybody, buy a bottle or 12, or or if not, at least share the video, share the message, share the story. You won't be disappointed.
Absolutely. And for those that didn't see it, you need to go back, watch the actual episode where he goes in detail about everything. So be sure and go watch the podcast. An outstanding podcast. You did a great job. And I just want to say thank you for what you're doing. Thank you for everybody that's involved with your group over there. You guys are doing some great stuff. That's flagsofthefallen.org and 13heroes.com. So, I mean, what you guys do, very appreciative on my end. I think you're doing a heck of a job. So thanks again.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. It means the world to me.
Absolutely. Well, shoot, man. Well, you know what? I'll toast to you one more time here.
I'll toast you right back, brother.
Okay.
And now don't finish it tonight, even though if you did, you wouldn't have you'd feel good in the morning, but
I definitely not going to finish it tonight. But here's to you. Here's to Flags of the Fallen and 13 Heroes.
All right. Cheers, brother.
All right. Well, I guess we'll wrap it up here, and we'll move on with the night and enjoy it. But I had a great time. Good bourbon. I'm telling you, everybody needs to go get a bottle. So there it is again. All right. Hey, thank you very much. And then to everybody out there, stay motivated and change your socks.
No more 22. On to the journey and finish the fight.